Okay, pilots. We're going to put her together tonight. Try to set it up. So the first thing I'm going to do tonight is put my new fan unit in it. Let's see if I can get this up without scratching the paint. Scratching the paint. Okay. I want to show you something here. Let me show you something. Alright, here's our original motor. Look at 5 blades. Look at this little setup here they got on the back of the motor there, Pop. That was to protect the leads, I guess. But, you know, they don't do that no more. See that? And it's stuck up into the top of the fuselage up here in this hole right up here. They come right up that hole right there. Okay. And look how long the leads were. I was hoping it'd plug in somewhere in here where I could use these leads, but no, Okay. It's the setup, fan unit. Good Lord, something's coming over. That's that hospital helicopter. It's come out of a Habu. I think it's a high performance 70mm, but it's set up for a 4S, not a 6S. And this was a 64mm. Okay. But pilots, when I stuck this motor in there, I said, well, man, there ain't a lot of room to get in there and do no boring. What in the world am I gonna do? Well, I didn't have to do nothing. Not one single thing. Didn't have to put a blade to it. Didn't have to bore, didn't have to sand, didn't have to do nothing. But I am gonna have to drill 2 new motor mount screw holes. No, that's a lawnmower. Oh Lord have mercy, I got my neighbor cut grass. What was it stopping? What's stopping? Oh, I know what it is. I'm putting it up the wrong hole. I'm putting it up the wrong hole. Wrong hole. I was putting it up the factory hole, but I need to put it up through this hole right here. And it better get by those servo leads, please. Please get by the servo leads. Don't pull those out. Lord have mercy, you had to go right on to a servo lead loop. You had to hook a servo lead loop. Come on, man. That's it. I mean, it's right flush up against that motor mount, and it's flush down here, and it's flush down here, and I can see where the old motor was ringed right here against that. And if it ain't sitting right on it, pops, I mean, it's right there where the original motor was, and that was a 64, and this was a 70. So I'm gonna drill 2 holes right here where these screws go. If my drill's got some power. Screw in it. There's another thing I got to look at too. Yeah, okay. Got all my mess cleaned up, pots. I couldn't even see the bottom of the desk. Couldn't even see it. My goodness. I had a mess. I had a mess. When you get 6 planes all at one time, what I've done, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'll do my videos on one that I don't have to paint, just put together, and maybe a few little things here and there. Then I'll do one and I have to paint. Then I'll do one and I don't have to paint. I've been taking a little break in between painting. Yeah, I've been throwing these things together. Yeah, I've been getting them done quick, but pots, the guy called me on my trailer. He's got my tongue built on my trailer, and I've got to go over here and give him $850 Monday, get my trailer, and I'll be doing work on that now, because I'm gonna get it painted. That was just about a 1/8 of an inch thick piece of plastic, hard plastic, they had glued in all the way across there and put the screws in. Uh-oh, excuse me. A little late now. At least you ain't here. Pulled a Dave Marshall on you there. Air Marshal Dave, come here, let me show you something. Not putting a afterburner, ring burner, or Uniac fiery booty or nothing like that in. I don't have nothing in my other one this small. But I've heard that a couple of our buddies on the chat there, they have, and man, I bet it looks good. And I noticed, you know, I am going from a 5 blade to a 12 blade. And I noticed that exhaust port back here ain't really too big. So I don't know, pots, I might have to shave a little bit off of that thing to make the hole bigger. And I know I am going to do one thing though. We'll get you close here and let you look at this. All right. We got our screws in the holes down there. All right, you notice the square hole right here. Okay. All right, where's my wing? Square protrusion right here that slides down in there. Okay, I'm gonna cut that out. That's gonna be my cheater. Yeah, I believe this thing's gonna need a cheater. So I'm gonna cut that hole out before I put the wing on it. But we've got the motor mounted in. Alright, we got some leads sticking up in there. Well, there's the lead sticking up in there, you see. Alright, here it is. Because the ESC goes up here. Alright, I've cut my backing off there off the cover of the ESC. 60 amp, just one of the older style FMS. Looks like an old FMS number there. But it's a 60 amp, and I cut that cover off there. Because there's a hole right here in the front that where air is coming in the intake, a little bit will come up in through here, okay, and then go back down in through that hole, back through the exhaust. We're pulling it out. Yep, that's the way I want it sitting. They had the ESC sitting this way with battery plug pointing this way and ESC leads pointing that way. Okay, I don't know. Don't ask me, I don't know. couldn't figure that one out. So I didn't want to take, I got some extensions here. These are just 6-inch extensions, and you know, motor lead extensions. So I'm gonna take my black one out. Well, actually, yeah, that's the black one. Take that one off. Let me make sure that I'm not looping any. Let me get out of that. I don't want to be in the servo lead loop. Get out of the loop. Mingle somewhere else. Okay. Let's just run this black lead. Here. Red lead. Yellow lead. And this was exactly how the manufacturer had it hooked up. I did what the shrink wrap on the lead, or the color of the wire to the lead was yellow like this, but it went into all blue leads here on the ESC. So now what I've got to do is make room for all this here, because I didn't really even, probably didn't even need the extensions. But I did need, sure didn't, I bet them would have made it all the way to there. Yeah, they'd have done it. But my plugs was different sizes too. I don't know why the plugs was different size, with this being a E-flite bird, and the ESC and everything that I've gotten out of it was FMS and E-flite. Well, the motor I bought for it was a E-flite, but it had different lead bullet connectors on. See, that's about all I can do right there. I've got to leave my bind plug out where I can bind. I'm gonna have, I've already got, everything's already plugged up. All I got to do is put the ailerons, plug the ailerons up, and plug the rudders up, the elevators up back here. But then I'm gonna have a LED light going into the bind plug after I bind it. And then I've got to put my throttle cable in number one. Number one. Go into number one. Making sure of our polarity. Get number one plugged back up. Alright, so our motor fan unit is all in. Like flint. 3200. The man that evidently, either Paul or the man that owned it before Paul or whatever, I got it wrote down here. 4S. $3,200. And he's got a red square marked around here where the battery needs to go. Okay. Alright, we got that much done. That's done. Let's see. I think we'll put the tail feathers on first here. Well, actually they say put the wing on. So let me make that modification right quick for the cheater. I'm gonna make the hole now, and then I'll find some kind of a vent cover or something there on it, put on it. dry ice on a Friday afternoon. Can't wait till tomorrow morning when it's nice and cool. My goodness. Okay, just a square here. Yes, it goes down into that hole, and I'm supposed to fill that hole up. Well, I don't want the hole filled up now. Okay, and it's got two locking pins up here where the wing slides in, and you get one screw in right here. There's your wing. And not only do I want to cut the hole, but I'm gonna make my angle flowing with the airflow. Alright, let me make sure I ain't got nothing I'm cutting nothing out. Okay. I got to hurry up about letting nothing go. Air Marshal Dave, come here and pull my finger. Okay, I'm going the wrong way here. Cutting it in the wrong angle here. Air Marshal Dave done got me cracked up here. Oh, come on, thing. Stay in that line. Just keeps wanting to go in its own little direction instead of the way I want it to go. Of course, you know, that's how it is. What in the world is that? That ain't good. I got a spar right there. I didn't see that spar. Just have a spar going across the hole there, that's all. It won't block any air, but the hole ain't gonna really be big. Sure I cut all the way through so I know where to cut on this side. Well, it's awful thick right there. I'm trying to go around a spar here too. It's not gonna be fun getting this piece of styrofoam out around that spar. Again. dance around that little spar and get all my cuts made here. Okay. So that one should be in this angle. I got to go back up here. That far. Yeah, this bar will be my air forced injection fin. Okay. Got a nice little hole right there. And it kind of goes in an angle, so you know the airflow going across sucks it in. But our spar is not really helping, but it, you know, ain't much I can do about that. I didn't see it. Didn't see it. Like a deer running across the road in front of me, I didn't see it. I've got some servo leads here I got to hook up. And I don't really imagine it matters which one goes where. They work in ailerons. Alright, we're going to try to get these LEDs down in that hole. Okay. Here we go. What is it? Hit a servo loop too? Son of a gun. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, now this ain't gonna be fun getting these leads here hooked up neither. Ten-year-old design now, 10-year-old design. I remember building Arctecs like this. I mean, you literally had to have 3 hands to do something. I keep checking my polarity because I can't see it while I'm plugging it. That's a good tight fit though. I don't think them's gonna come out. Okay. Now LED leads we got to tug on. Got these leads we got to tug on. Got to go all up into a little channel in there. Okay. Got a pretty big screw here in this bag. Got my bag, my big bag. Where's my big bag? Got one big one. I got a metal insert. I don't see brass, I see metal. Don't pull the screw back out of the hole. That's it, pops. Wings on. Wings on. Okay. Okay, I feel good about this. Alright. Now, landing gear. Okay. Let me get the instructions out for this one. I've got to hook this steerable front wheel up. Oh Lord, I knew it. Let's see. Not one thing on that front wheel. Not one thing. Well, maybe that wheel was already on there and he just took it loose so it wouldn't break. Look at this. Here we go. Another new adventure for EQRC. What do with that screwdriver? Imagine that. Right up under the cockpit there. Right up under. It's getting deep. It's getting deep. Get you in here closer in just a second. I've got a few things I've got to check. Alright. Now. We got our servo rod. Servo's connected to that platform there. Okay. The strut comes through it to a flat spot that's on it, and then we got a base right here for it to slide into, but I've got to make sure I've got the right length here where my cover will go all the way down. It won't be hitting before I get it tight. So I might have to put it in, take it back out. Put it in, take it back out. It's fun doing that with some things, but not others. See if I can get it on the hoe. Alright, that's looking good right there. See if I can get it to come up without moving. Now I'm going to try to tighten it up. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'll slide that back down in there. Trying to line up my strut with that hole at base. Got 6 screws on that base end. But of course, pilots, you know, I mean, this jet has no parts available whatsoever. But I'm still gonna fly it. I want to get my F-86 up in there and this one up in there at the same time. And flying in formation there, that'd be pretty cool. Seems to be moving a little bit there. Good. What I'm buying. Okay. Now our main gear. Let's see. Like this. Yep. Slides in a hole. Put it in another hole. Got another hole. Slide in the hole. Push it back. Snaps in. I don't even need the magic wand. Now we're good. And Arrows didn't make these gear. This is just for the Arrows 8 F-86. You get these at Castle, RC, is it RC Castle or Castle RC? RC Castle, I think that's it. And snow, yeah. I mean, I had to leave the spring on it, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna put it to the test on my taxi test there. We're gonna see if it kind of bounces a little bit too much. We'll see. All right, now I've got to put, what did I do with it? What does it do with it? There it is. Yeah, I believe I missed that rod. I believe I missed that rod there. Cut that one out so it go around it. See if I can get this one in there. want you to stick yet. Not yet. I've got a corner of the original one sitting right here. That's why I'm bringing it way out here like this. I'm just looking at my servo lead over here. Okay. Not servo lead, but servo arm. Leaving it out further than what the original one was sitting at. A lot further. But at least it's covered up. I noticed, pilots, that nothing wants to stick to silver paint. I mean, nothing. Decals, paint. It just don't want to stick to that silver paint for some reason. Even when you masking off something, you can stick just strong tape. I mean, just right off the roll, stick it right on that silver. It come right off. That tape will come right off. That silver will still be shiny. Smiling, still smiling. Just keep on smiling. All right, we got to try to get this under that. Just a little bit more. What it's allowing me to. I want you to go down, if anything. It's right in the path of the servo arm moving back and forth, so I've got to cut it. I've got to. Just got to, mister. Got to, mister. I'm just gonna move that one down into the aileron hinge. I'm gonna have to cut this one out. Just have to. Not to cut neither one of my servo leads there, or well, that's the LED leads there. Okay, top best thing to do. Best thing to do. I'm not gonna put nothing over there. All right, got my cheater cut, landing gear, decal. Okay, is this side? Fix that. I thought I put it on this side. Okay, here we go. Now, see if I can get it forward some more here. Can't get no light on it though. Put this over here. It might move around a little bit. gun slots. Gun slots. Three wings long, Phillips head. FMS P40 1400 millimeter gun set, and they also send you a sight with it that you put on top of the fuselage right in front of the pilot's face there, on the outside of the fuselage. I've got it on most of my Japanese planes, so I put that on my Japanese machine guns. Just a little bit. Cut my gun a little bit shorter. Uh-oh, I knew it. Not too much. Not too much damage. Not too much. Just pushed it out there a little bit. Didn't even break the paint. Okay, I'm gonna get you close here. Which way am I turning here? Lord have mercy. They in there, you just can't hardly see them. Yeah, that works just fine. Okay, let's flip it over here. Got that much done. This machine screw. It's got one of the metal braces in the bottom of it too. Metal nut insert. Okay. We got some servo leads here to plug up. Got a little paint on that servo connection there, so I'll plug it up, pull it out a couple times. It's tight. It's pretty tight. Pretty tight. Okay. All right, now this ought to be interesting too. We've got to pull on our leads here. This one and this one. Gotta get them to go up in that little channel there. Which they would do if that label wouldn't get caught. went right up in there. Mm. Mm. Now, if you tug on this thing, then it goes and unplugs it, see? Got a lot of puzzle snapping here to do. Gotta go under this, gotta go over that. It's like putting a fender on a car. Okay. We're feeling pretty good there. Good, good, good. Nothing just kind of went right out. Well, I'm gonna put that back down into there, just like so. Let's see, that's gonna be over here. We got our LED leads. That's gonna be right there. Okay. All right. We got 2 machine screws and we got 2 core screws. 2 core screws goes on the bottom, the 2 machine screws goes on top. Got a bite. Get them back. Yeah, servo arms and push rods, just all in, out of your way and everything. You know, they thought about that. I got to use that long screwdriver. I can't even get in there to it. Okay, that one started. Where'd it go? They just disappear on you. Where'd it go? Where'd my screw go? Where did the screw go? There it is. Alright, that one's going. Just ready to give her a little, just a little snug, not really nothing hard. My goodness, the thing's got 4 screws holding it on, Pots. It ain't going nowhere. See if I can get with this one. That one seems to be tightening up. It hits a solid stop. Alrighty. Now we got LED leads to wire. Got a little plug right here. I can't believe it, Pilots. They finally sent me a pack that had all the plugs for the strobing light intact instead of just in the pack for you to put together, you know. And all this does, it's just like a connection. Put the canopy on it. You just got, line your red up with your red, black and black. Plug it in right there. And it already strobes from the factory. You ain't got to put a control box on that one. But I've got to tie in my other 2 leads here. And all I do, Pilots, I mean, you know, I go with the old car speaker twist tie. Let's go a little bit more. I did solder my extensions on the ESC. That's why I had it out of the plane. And boy, that wasn't no picnic, I tell you. Red to red, black to black. Just tying these two together. Fixing to make a wire harness off of this lead. I've stripped a little bit of the cover off here and here and just kind of split the wires. Again, pilots, we're dealing with just low amperage here. I mean, an LED bulb, for crying out loud. I'm not wiring up a transformer out there on the telephone pole. Okay, we got one down there. Trusty electrical tape. If I can hold on to it. Well, I'm tired today, pilots. We usually get off at 3 o'clock on Fridays. But one of the boss men, you know, there's two of my partners in on the shop. He walks up to me Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday. He says, "Eric, what you gonna do Friday when we get off?" I said, "Well, I ain't really got plans. I got to go by the post office and mail my friend his props, and then go home and build my jet." "Well, hang around a little while and paint my van for me." I said, "Paint your van?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, how much of it have I got to paint?" He said, "The two fenders, the driver's door, and a rear panel on the hatch had faded out on him. It was pearl white, Honda pearl white." And I said, "Oh God, that's freaking 4 hours." So I got started on it, and I got it done in about 3. I ran up there to the post office right quick, mailed Roy his props. He's got a Dynam B26, and it has reverse props and standard prop on it, where the ESCs, you know, are set up to run in different directions for counter rotation. And pilots, I guess Dynam has either went out of business or they just quit doing business in the US. I don't know, but there ain't nobody getting no stock. No stock. I've used up just about all my LED covers, and you know, I don't know what to do. What do you do? I don't know what to do. Don't panic, though. All right, we got our red one here down. Let's see. Wrap that around. Couldn't quite have it long enough to get both of them with one piece of tape, so I'm going to use another piece of tape. Alright, well, I mean, this jet don't have flaps. Channel 6 is open, so let's go for it. We're going into channel 6 with the LEDs. Let's see, what have I got? I think I got actually I have an E-flite 3200. I sure do. Look at that. I mean, it is a balloon, but you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see what I gotta get here. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where are you at? Oh, jeez, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, man. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna use this 2500 right now. Okay. And I'll set up the gyro and everything all up later. I wish they would put a few more jets on their pictures there, Spectrum. For crying out loud. You got 3 jets on here and neither one of them look like nothing that we've got. One looks like a BA Hawk. One, I don't know what in the world it is, got wings coming off the wings. Don't know. Don't know what they're thinking about there. Alright, where am I going now? Channel, gear, no gear. No flaps. And what in the world is that plugged into gear then? Left. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's see, that's, oh goodness gracious. They got a mix in on that, I'll bet you. I'll bet they got a mix already mixed in on that. Oh God, how am I gonna set that up? Well, we might not have that. Might have to read up in the book on that one. Yep. Might have to read up on the book on that one. Okay. Alright. Bind plug. Just leaving the bind plug in. Not taking it out after plugging the battery up, leaving the bind plug in. Get the bind plug in. What are you doing, thing? Lord have mercy, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding me. What is wrong? Okay. Let me think here a second. I got everything hooked up. Come on now. It ain't wanting to bind for me. You don't mess with this Quinn. You don't mess with this Quinn. This Quinn will beat you. This Quinn will take you down. Okay, pilots, there we go. We got nav lights. They're reversing the elevator. Got fuel, front wheel, and rudder. Yep. Listen to them. Listen to them servos. Come on. What is going on there? Yeah, this. I'll have to put some expo in it because it's not acting like it's got a mix to it. Maybe I'll have to set that up. All right. Let me check my throttle cut here. Yep, gotta reverse that. Got that wrong. All right, pilots. High performance, 70 millimeter out of the Habu. All right, here we go. I didn't test that battery. We'll see. It don't sound like it's scraping against anything, but I don't think that blade's balanced. Oh my goodness. Ooh. That's one thing. I'm going in the wrong direction here. I better unplug that before I do that. Better unplug that before I do that. Alright, let's unplug it. I wonder why my hair was blowing up. I'm taking the bind plug out. I'm going to swap my black and red. Boy, that blade sounded bad. Well, why do I let this thing come apart here? That's because I'm trying to pull the solder apart, Eric. Okay, red and the black. Well, at least I know my solder's gonna hold. Boy, I was jerking on that thing. Okay, my radio's still on. We're plugging up. We should just kind of go with it. All right, here we go. Let's see if we're going in the right direction this time. Yeah, that blade sounded bad. right balance in there. It don't sound good, to me anyway. But let's get it on the ground here and get the cockpit on it and get our strobing light going. Now, they got a piece of Velcro here, but there's no strap, so there might be something done about that. Cockpit here. Going black to black, red to red. Of course, it shouldn't plug in but one way, but you know how that goes. We got a strobing light. We got to put the pins in the back. Dadgum, boy, that's going to take some getting used to. I've done tried that two or three times. I've done caught myself trying to put the front in first. Come on, LED lead, get out of the channel, get out of the way there, get out of the way. I didn't put you in there to get in my way. I put you in there to light up. Okay, what have we got on this side now? Got something right there. Yep. I'll have to get them battery leads relaxed a little bit more. Yep. Gotta reverse my elevator. Well, it's correcting in the right direction, huh? Yeah, even elevated. Let's see. Yeah, the rudder is too. Just listen to that dance. Shut up. See if it's even tracking straight with that flat spot that I'm going to have to adjust out with taking all that back apart again. Oh, a little bit. You're doing good there. Oh, we got a cricket. Cricket. Oh, I got you. You ain't fast enough, so you ain't fast enough. No witnesses. No witnesses. I'll put this down here for me. Ain't too bad. E-flite FJ-2 Fury in blue. I'm out.